Welcome to all of you on the platform of the VAIR. And today in this video, we are going to understand the analysis and the overall solution of the TISSNET paper 2023. So if you have seen the question paper, and in that one we will understand the math session, that means quant and LR session. So in that section, you can see in this 2023, which is of total 30 marks. In that one, what was the analysis of that paper and overall paper, means overall maths 30 questions we will solve in this today's video. So first of all, let's see this analysis. If you have observed the paper, you will see this analysis that the number of questions they have asked in that paper, like from profit loss discount, there were the one question. Then from the mensuration geometry probability, there were the two questions from each topic. Then there were one question from the set theory and statistics. There was a question from the direction topic. In the reasoning, there were the question from the direction. Then there was the question of one was the of the clock, but which was on the maths base. Then there was the question of the calendar topic. So these are the topics. Percentage was there, time split distance question was there, ratio proportion was there, then numerical problem was there. After that, you can see simplification based question, number system based question, then arithmetic progression. As I said, calendar question was there, miscellaneous questions were there. And again, in this year, means in 2023, DI was for 9 marks. So in that 9 marks, there were the 3 DI set of 3 questions each, in which one was consisting of table, one was on the bar graph, and one was the number of bar graph. This is the same one. There were the 5 bar graphs for the number of days was there. So this is how the overall analysis of the paper. So total 30 questions they have distributed like this. So you can see all the paper was expected. It was from the syllabus. So nothing was unexpected. So this overall is the paper. Now after this analysis, we will solve all the questions one by one. So let's solve. So here is the first question. You can see number of questions I have taken in this one. And the first question says that if, just a moment. Yeah. If we change the shape of an object from a sphere to the cylinder, then find the volume of the cylinder. Now, this is the most normal question, most common question, and oral based question. What are they saying? That sphere has been changed to the cylinder, but volume will be the same, because same sphere you are going to change, right? If suppose this is the sphere, then this whole volume will be the same for the cylinder also. So what will be a remain unchanged? So first question was remain unchanged. It was an oral based question. So answer will be remain unchanged. That is option number A will be the answer. Now let's see the second question. Few questions are quite logical. Again, easier one. They are saying that Ashok said that he was born on 29th Feb 1900. Then what birthday he celebrates in 2000? 29th of Feb 1900. Then in the year of 2000, which birthday we will celebrate? First thing, they are talking about 29th Feb. 10 to 9 Feb, 29th Feb is a century day, which is a Feb. But 1900, is that 1900 is a leap year? No, it is a century ordinary year, because this 1900 is not divisible by 400. You cannot divide it. That means this 1900 is the ordinary year. If it is an ordinary year, which means 29 Feb is not possible, which means that Ashok was lying. So answer will be Ashok is lying, option number C. Easier. Now let's see the next question. What are they saying in this third question now? the sum of two digits number and number obtained by reversing digit is a 66. If digits of number is differed by 2, how many two-digit number meet this condition? Sum should be 66 and number should be formed by reversing the number. So which number will give you this sum as a 66, 1 and 5, right? Because 1, 5 and 51 will be 66. Next is the 2, 4 and 42. Next is a 33. It is a two-digit number. So we can't take 6 and 60 because 6 is not a two-digit number. So you can see 33 is also, but we know that difference between these two digits should be the 2. So only this is the number where you can see 4 minus 2 is a 2. So how many numbers are possible? Two numbers are possible which can give you the sum as a 66 and difference as a 2. So answer will be option number C. Easier. Now let's solve the next one. Next question is of the direction, and if you read the question, there were the somewhat kind of the mistake we can say. Means at the end they have asked how many meter Gopal walked to meet his wife from the starting point. Actually they must have to ask what is the shortest distance, but and it was wrong. But if you observe the diagram, okay, let's first draw the diagram, then you will get to know 100 is the only answer which is satisfying this condition. So what are they saying here? Gopal is looking for his wife, and again this question is repeated. Okay, this question is already repeated twice before this in a TISS exam only they changes the name. Gopal ki jagah pe last that son was searching to his father, like such kind of question was that, but this is a repeated question. Now what are they saying? Gopal is looking for his wife Shalu. He went 90 meter east. So let's take 90 meter east. We know that, right? This is the east, west, north, south. So 90 meter east. Okay. Then they are saying that before turning to the right, that means he has turned right. He went 20 meter before turning to right again. That means after that he went 20 meter and again he turned to right and he walks 30 meter to look for Shalu at his uncle's place. This is a 30. This is the uncle's place. Uncle place. Okay. This was his starting point. Okay. This is the starting point. This overall total is a 90. Then he has turned to the right and at his uncle's place, which is 30 meter from this, he is looking for his wife. And then you see that he walks 30 meter at uncle's place, but was told Shalu already left. That means Shalu was not there. She has already left that place. Then what he did? Disappointed, he went 90 meter. Sorry, disappointed, he went 100 meter to his north before meeting the Shalu. That means from this point he will go 100 meter north. This is the 20. Overall is 100. That means this one will be up to this. It will be 80, isn't it? Because this total distance is a 100. Here is his wife. Then they are saying that how many meter Gopal walked to meet his wife from the starting point. Actually, they should ask that what is the shortest distance between Gopal and his wife. So you can see this total was a 90, out of which this is a 30. If this is a 30, I can say that this one will be 90 minus 30 means 60. So what will be the shortest distance? Shortest distance will be equals to, distance between them will be equals to root of 60 square plus 80 square, because we will use the Pythagoras theorem. And we know that hypo square is equal to height square plus base square. Isn't it? We are using the simple hypo square is equal to base square plus height square. So we know that hypo is nothing. If you took the square root, it will be hypo is equal to root of base square plus height square, where hypo is nothing but the distance. So what will it be? 3600 plus 6400 in a root, which is equal to root of 10,000. So you can see here that distance was equal to root of 10,000 means 100 will be the answer. So the answer was a 100 meter. That is option number D was the. Okay, it was easier. Only at the end they should ask the shortest distance, and we have to assume that they are asking the shortest because it is a repeated question. So at that time, we can't see that they have asked the wrong question. So we are expecting the marks. No, don't expect this because it is a repeated question. So let's go for the next question now. As TISS does not give the marks, that's why I'm saying don't expect it. Okay. Now the one more is what? What is the decimal equivalent to 1 by 4 square? What will it be? 1 by 4 square means 1 by 16. 1 by 16 is what? 16 zeros are 0. 16 again zeros are 0. I can show you here like a 1 by 16. 16 zeros are 0. There is a 1. If I took a point, 0. Again 16 zeros are 0. Again what will it be? 16 6 are 96. There is a 4. 16 2s are 32. There is a 8. 16 5s are 80. So what was the answer here? Simply it was a 0.0625. Their answer was option number C, that is a 0.0625. Easier means you can see all first 5 questions were the easy. Even in the exam, you can solve this question in a few minutes only. Now let's go for the next question. Question number 6 is here. ABC company follows a certain procedure that requires 2 tasks completed independently in order for a job to be done. On any given day, probability is 7 by 8 of the task 1 completed, and on time and probability of 3 by 5 that task 2 is completed on the time. On a certain day, what is the probability that 1 will completed but task 2 will not? So for the task 1 completed, what is the probability? It is a 7 by 8. And for task 2, for completed probability is a 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is for a completed. So not completed, what will be the probability? For not completion, task 2 will be equals to 2 by 5. Because out of 5, 3 is the probability of completed. So obviously 2 by 5 will be for the not completed. So what will be this probability? They are asking you task 1 and task 2, this one. 7 by 8 into 2 by 5. 2 ones are 2 fours are 7 by 20. So your answer was equals to 7 by 20. That's it. Easier. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 7. Now question number 7, what are they saying here? Let's read it. They are saying that a group of hikers is planning a trip that will take up a mountain using one route and back down using one route. That means they are going up and down and both the routes will be the different. So distance for this will be different and this one will be different. Then they are saying that they plan to travel down to mountain at the rate of 1.5 times the rate they will use on the way up. Means at the up time its speed is the x. At the down time it will be 1.5 times of the 1.5 times more than the x. 1.5 times of the x means 3 by 2 of the x. Then they are saying that if they will go up the mountain at the rate of 4 km per day, that means they are saying that S is a 4 km per day and they required a 2 days. That means time required is a 2 days. If time required is a 2 days, you can say that distance was equals to what? 4 km into 2, that means 8 km was the distance for the up. But now what are they saying here? And it will take them the 2 days. How many kilometers long the route down the mountain? Now they are saying that speed is what? Speed is the 1.5 times of this one. So this speed will be equals to 4 into 1.5 times. That means 4 into 3 by 2, which is equals to what? 6 km per day. And time required is the same. Time is a 2 days. So you can see your distance will be equal to 6 into 2 means 12 km was the distance. So your answer was a 12 km. That is option number D. You can solve this orally also. which was really easy. You can see here 4 kilometer, 2 days, 4 to the 8. Now I know that here required the 2 days itself, but speed is a 1.5 times of the 4. That means 6. 6 to the 12. This is the 12. Easier one. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 8. What are they saying in this question number 8? 3 cubes of volume, 1 centimeter cube, 216 centimeter cube and 512 cubic centimeter are melted to form a new cube. What is the diagonal of the cube form? So what is the new cube's volume? Volume of new cube will be equals to what? A cube, which is equals to total, right? 1 plus 216 plus 512. Because you are creating a new cube, you are making a new cube to form a new cube by using these 3 cubes. So this total sum will be equals to what? 217 will be 729. If a cube is a 729, a will be 9. Cube root of 729. And they are asking you diagonal of the cube. So diagonal is equals to what? Diagonal is a root 3, which is equal to 9 root. So your answer was 9 root 3. That's it. Easier. Now let's solve the next one. Question number 9. In the question number 9, they are saying that at a university, the faculty to student ratio is a 1:9. Okay. One is to 9. Then if 2/3 of the students are female, 2/3 of the students, right? Means in this student there will be male and female, where females are how much? 2/3. So male will be 1/3. And 1/4 of the faculty is a, out of this female you can see male and, sorry, in this faculty one male and female, where females are 1/4 means 1/4. So male was a 3/4. Then they are saying that what is the fraction of female student and the faculty out of the total student and faculty. So how many female are there? 1/4 plus this one 9. If you find out the 2/3 of 9, it will be equals to what? 6. So 1/4 plus 6 divided by 1 plus 9 is a 10. It will be what? 6 4 are 25/4 and this is a 10. So it will be equal to 5 5s are 5 2s are, that means 5/8 will be your answer. That's it. Easier. Now let's solve the next one. Okay, next question is here. We have solved this 9 questions and you can see all the 9 questions were too much easy. Nothing was there. Now let's solve this question number 10. In a triangular shaped bus station, there is a space for 279 bus in the first row, 277 in the second, and 270 in the third, and so on. 275. That means you can see this is a 279, 277, 275, and so on. There is a space for 5 buses in the last row. In the last one, it is a 5. How many row station is there? So you can see A is equals to 279. AN means last term is equals to 5. And difference is equals to what? -2. So we can find out the N. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 D. So what will it be? 5 is equals to 279 plus N minus 1 into T is a -2. So this will get here, minus will be added plus 2. Plus 2 means twice of N minus 1 is equal to 279 minus 5 is a 274. So N minus 1 will be 274/2. So it will be equal to 137. So this -1 will get added. So 137 plus 1 will be equal to 138, which will be your answer. That's it. Option number D is your answer. Easier. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 11 is again more easy. What are they saying in this question number 11? What is the value of 3 raised to 5 plus 1 upon 3 raised to 5? Simply what we do, like suppose x plus 1 by x. What do we write? X into x is x square plus 1 upon x. So here what will it be? 3 raised to 5 square plus 1 upon 3 raised to 5. 3 raised to 5 square is a 3 raised to 10 plus 1 upon 3 raised to 5 was your answer. That's it. Simple. Answer is the option number C. Easier. Now let's go for the next one. A manufacturer has 600 liter of 12% solution of acid. How many liter of 30% acid solution must be added to it so that acid content in the resultant mixture will be more than 15% but less than 18%. Simply allegation based question. You can see it is a 12%, 30%. They are saying that after mixing it should be a more than 15. That means you can take a 15 here middle. So you can see 30 minus 15 is a 15. 15 minus 12 is a 3. That means ratio will be 5:1. And they are saying that 600 liter of the 12%. That means this 5 is equal to 600. If 5 is equal to 600, 1 will be equals to what? 5 into 12. That means this is a 120. And it should be more than 150 and less than, sorry, more than 15 and less than 18. So let's solve for the another one also. 12, 30 and this is a 18. So it will be equals to what? 12:6. That means you can say ratio was a 2:1. If 2 is equal to 600, 1 will be equals to 300. So you can see that it should be more than 15 and less than 18. That means it should be in a between 120 and 300, which is your option number B. Is it? It should be more than 120 and less than 300. So this was your answer here, 120 and 300. Easier. Now let's solve the next question. Simply allegation question was there. The next one is a Raman bought two items A and B from a shop. He paid rupees 1680 including GST 12% for A and rupees 1265 including GST 15% for B. Shopkeeper didn't give receipt to him. Find the amount of GST not paid by shopkeeper to the government. Now what I know that he is taking a GST of 12%. So if the cross price was the 100, then after adding the GST, what will it be? It is not the cost price actually. Yeah, we can say that if the selling price, if the price was a 100, so you can say that with GST, it will becomes how much? 12% means 112. So simply we have to find out if 112% is equals to 1680. We have to find out only the extra amount which is the GST. At least 100% तो उसको मिलना ही था. बस उसने जो GST लिया he is taking 12% GST. So 12% is equals to what? We can find out here. Plus similarly on the second object you can see 15% GST means 115. On the 100, 15% extra, which is equal to 1265. Then what is the value of 15%? Let's find out it by doing the cross multiplication. What will you do here? 1680 into 12 by 112. 4 2s are 4 8s are 4 4s are 4 2s are 14 2s are 14 3s are 2 into 6 means 180 from the first item, and on the second one it will be 1265 into 15 by 115. 23 5s are 23 5s are again 23 5s are. Sorry. 23 5s are and 23 5s are. I'm writing as a 1 sorry. And again 5 into 3. So 15 3s are 165. So what is the total amount he had saved? It is a 0 8 6 14 carries a 1 345 was your answer. So total 345 rupees he has saved. That's it. Easier. Now let's solve the next question. You can see here. This question was the oral base. Simply we have done such puzzles in the childhood. What does it say? A bank customer had rupees 100 in his account. He then made 6 withdrawal totaling of ₹100. He kept a record of this withdrawal and the balance remaining the amount as follows. When he added the column as above, he assumed that he must owe ₹1 to the bank. Was he right? What are they saying here? Withdrawal is a 50, 25, 10. It is a normal thing. Initially, 50. He has withdrawn ₹15, balance will be 15. Out of that, he has withdrawn ₹25, balance will be 25. Then he has withdrawn ₹10, balance will be 15. Then he has withdrawn ₹8, balance will be 7. Out of that 7, withdrawal 5, balance 2, withdrawal 2, balance 0. So, first thing, this sum should be equal. It is not necessary. Who said that sum should be equal? He is making the wrong calculation. It is always remember that withdrawal and balance total sum should be equal is not necessary. Never. It should not be equal. ये कभी नहीं होता है. So, of course, it is what we can say. This cannot be inferred because we can't say anything about it. It is when data insufficient is also not the answer. Data तो पूरा given है. But whatever it is doing, that is completely senseless. Who said that? So you can say that answer will be no. This cannot be inferred. Easier. That's it. Easier. Now the next one. Question number 15. In a class, daily 3 subjects A, B, C can read. And read 21% student read A, 27% read B, 34% student read C, 15% student read A and B, 40% read B and C, and 13% read A and C. 5% of the student do not read any of 5% do not read any of 3. So what percent student read all 3? Now actually this question, if you observe, if you draw the diagram, then this question is completely wrong. But if you solve by using the formula without using anything like without any logic, if you are only putting the values in the formula, you will find out the answer. But logically, this question was the wrong. So what we will do here? 5% do not read anything, right? Do not read. That means at least read will be 95%. 95% people read the subjects, at least anyone. So you can say that this 95 is equals to what we do, A plus B plus C plus combining with minus B and C minus A and C plus read all of them. Yeah, plus the persons who read all of them. Okay, sorry. Which we have to find out. So we will find out 95 is equals to value of A is a 21, 27, 34. Okay. Minus, these are 14, 13, 15, 14, 13, 15, 14, 13. Plus, we have to find out the value of read all of this. So what will be these values now? 95 is equal to, first add all of this. What will be the sum? 7 plus 4, 11 plus 1, 12, carries a 1. 3, 3, 6 plus 2, 82 minus this 3. This will be 14, 14, 42 plus read all. Then what will be this one? 42 minus 42 will be 40. So 95 is equal to 40 plus who read all. So who read all will be 95 minus 40. That means 55. So this was your answer. But logically it was wrong. Actually this question is wrong. So we will directly solving by using the formula. But it is a wrong question. Okay. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 16. You can see up to this all questions were easy. So if you have studied well, then you will feel it's easier one. The minute hand of your watch is 1.5 centimeter long. Minute hand, that means I am talking about this clock. This is your minute hand, which is a 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in a 40 minutes? 40 minutes means what? From 12 to, you can see here, 12 to 8. Is it from this to this one? Whole this distance has to covered by this minute hand. This is your 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. So first of all, up to 8 o'clock, what will be the distance covered by it? Can you say that? We know that this is a 30 degree. Up to this is a 180 degree. Is it? 180 plus 30 plus 30. So you can say that it has covered 240-degree distance. Is it 240 distance? Total 240 degree is equal to 40 minutes. Can I say this? In a 40 minute, it has covered 240. Now, what I know that if this minute has completed whole round from 12 to 12, it covers 360 degree and it covers the complete circumference of the circle. Isn't it? 12 से लेके फिर से 12 तक आनी, which means it is completing the circumference. So total distance कितना cover होता है? 360 degree is equal to 2 pi r. Then 240 degree is equals to what? Why 240 degree? Because they are asking for the 40 minute. 40 minute is nothing but the 240 degree. So let's solve. Question mark will be equal to 2 pi r into 240 divided by 360. You can see 0 0 cancel. 12 2s are 12 3s are. So you can see 2 2s are 4 by 3 into pi is a 22 by 7 and r's value is a 1.5 because this is the length of the minute hand. तो ये जो minute hand है इतना ही पूरा travel कर रहा है, which means this is the r. So what will be these values now? 3 into 0.5. 22 5s are 110. 11 into 4 divided by 7, that means 44 by 7. 7 6s are 42. There will be 2. 7 2s are and 7 8s are. So it is nearly equal to 6.2. That means your answer will be option number A will be the answer. So this was quite logical but easy. Okay. Now let's go for the next questions. Question number 17 is here. A trader has a weighing balance that shows 1200 gram for a kg. For a kg means 4000 gram. It is showing 1200 gram. He further marks up his cost price by 10%. Means initially he has already increased this one by what percent? 1000 by 1200. That means you can say that he has increased by 20%. And again he is marking 10% extra on the CP. Means initially has increased 20%. Again is increasing by 10%. What will be the net percent? Net percent increase will be equal to A plus B plus AB by 100. Where first he has increased it by 20. Then is increasing by 10 plus 20 into 10 by 100 because they are asking you in the percentage. So it will be 30 plus 2 which is equal to 30. Or simply you can see on 1000 he is already showing the 1200 gram and for this one again 10% extra. 10% extra means 10% of 1200 will be 120 rupees. That means on 1000 he will sell at a 1320. So this percentage increase is a 32%. So this was your answer. That's it. Easier. Option number easy. Now let's go for the next one. Question number 18. This was really easy. A combination lock has numbers 0 to 30. Numbers are 0 to 30 and takes a 3-number combination to open it. If you try all combination that have identical number like a 12, 12, 12 or 7, 7, 7, that means it will be open only for the same numbers. Like 15, 15, 15, 7, 7, 7, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0, like such. So they are asking you find out the probability you will open the lock. So from 0 to 30, how many numbers are there? 1 to 30, there are 1 to 30, there are 30 numbers. And 0 is the one number. So you can say that total are 31 numbers. Is it? So probability will be what? 31 out of, for the first number, whenever you will take the first number, you have a choices of 31. For second number, again 31. For third number, again 31. So the probability is a 31 and the number of S will be 31 into 31 into 31. Which will, you can see 31, 31 cancelled. Square of 31 will be 961. So your answer is equal to 1 by 960. Easier. Only the thing is students have made the mistake that they have taken the 30 numbers from. But those are not 30 numbers, those are 31 number, because 0 is also we have to consider 0, 0, 0 can also be the log. Okay. Now let's solve the next one. Question number 19. Question number 19 is there now. They are saying that find the value of k if points A, 2, 3 is a 2, 3, B is a 4k, and C is a 6 minus 3. That means we can say that these points are what? x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. And they are saying that if these points are the collinear, for collinear, what we do? x1 in bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 is x2 in bracket y3 minus y1 plus x3 in bracket y1 minus y2. Is it? We do take like this, and which is equals to 0, because we say that area of the triangle is equals to 0, where area is the 1 by 2 of this. This 2 will goes to this side, so simply we have to put the values in this equation. So what is the x1 here? 2. In bracket y2, y3 is the k minus 3 plus x2 is a 4. In bracket, what is it? y3 is a minus 3, y1 is a 3. So minus 3 plus x3 is a 6, y1 minus y2. That means 3 minus k is equals to 0. So let's solve it. 2 in bracket k plus 3 plus 4 in bracket minus 6 plus 6 in bracket 3 minus k is equal to 0. So 2k plus 6 plus will be minus 24 plus 6 3s are 18 minus 6k is equal to 0. So you can see this will be what? 6k. 2k minus 6k is a 4k. So 4k is equals to, this one is what? Sorry, wait. This will be 18 minus 6. 18 plus 6, 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. That means minus 4k plus 0 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 4k. That means k is nothing but equals to 0. So value of k should be equals to 0, so that those points will be collinear. So answer is a 0. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 20 was there. Closing prices for a certain stock were recorded each day as follows. Monday is a 17.94. Tuesday is a 18.19. Wednesday is a 18.06. Okay. Thursday is a 17.54. And Friday is a 17.38. Then they are saying here, if the monthly average arithmetic mean was 18.43 and standard deviation was 0.27. Is it? Mean is equals to what? 18.43. And SD is equals to what? 0.27. Then they are saying that how many days during this week did the closing price fall within 2 standard deviation of the average? So 2 standard deviation will be what? 2 standard deviation will be equals to 0.54, because twice of this. So this value should be in between these, right? It should be fall in the 2 standard deviation. That means what should be those values? It should be fall in a 18.43 minus 0.4 and 18.43 plus 0.54. These values should be fall within this below and above of these values. So what will it be? 18.43 minus 0.4 will be equals to what? It will be 17.89. Is it? 13 minus 4 is a 9. Yes, right. 13 minus 5 is a 8. Correct. And this one will be what? 437,549. So 18.97. So which are the values in between these two? Can you see? Monday is the 1974. 94 is coming in these two. Yes. So Monday is accepted. Tuesday is the 18.19. Correct. So it is accepted. 18.06 is in between there. Yes, that one is accepted. 17.54 is a less than this. So we cannot take Thursday. Friday is the 17.38, which is less than this. So you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That means 3 days are there, which in on the days this value falls within the 2 standard deviation. So your answer was option number A. Okay, understood it. Now the one more question only, and after that there will be the DI. Now question number 21. What are they saying that here they have given you two statements, and on the basis of statement they have given you few more which are the compatible statement. They are saying that. So statement is what? A is 200 meter from B and B is 100 meter from C. A is 200 meter from B and B is 100 meter from C, or A is 300 meter from C. So this is the same. This A and C you can see total are a 300 meter. Or we can show the same value like what? A is a 200 meter from B. That one is okay. And they are saying that B is 100 meters from C. So can I show this C like a exactly here in the middle, which will be 100. So this A to B, it will be 200. B to C, it will be 200. Or you are saying that A to C overall is a 300. These are the two possibilities, right? And they are saying that now which of the following order relation is not compatible with the given statement. कि कौन सा compatible नहीं है? Let's find out. First option they are saying that 1 and 4. So let's read 1 and 4 now. Is it compatible or not? A is a 200 meter from B and B is a 100 meter from C. Yes, we can say from this. Or this, and fourth one this is that A is not 300 meter from C. It is possible कि A जो है वो C से 300 meter पे नहीं है. A is only 100 meter from C. So it is possible. So we can't say that it is not compatible. It is compatible. It is accepting both one. What is it accepting? It is accepting that A and B is the, there is a 200, A to B there is a 200 meter. B and C there is a 100 meter distance, and in a A and C there is not 300 meter. Accept all. So we can't say it is not compatible. So first option is wrong. Second option is a 3 and 2. Third and second statement, what is it? A is not 200 meter from B and B is not 100 meter from C, and 2 is A is a 300 meter from C. First A is a 300 meter from C, that one is acceptable. A is not 200 meter from C and B is not 100 meter from C. It is possible A is not 200 meter from C. A is not 200 meter from B and B is not 300 meters. So they are saying that not. But we know that they are. That means we can't say that this does not compatible because A is 300 meter from C. We have to show A is a 300 meter from C. For A to C, if I have to show this 300 meter, then A can be 200 meter here and A is not 200 meter. That is also possible. So we cannot say that it won't compatible. Similar for second and third. Means the same sentence they are saying now. Second is A is 300 meter from C. Yes, it is true. A is not 200 meter and B is not 100 meter from C. That one is also possible that B is not 100 meter from the C. Because in this one you can say in A and C there is no any relation for the B and C. But if you observe the option number 4, 1 and 3, they are saying that A is 200 meter from B and B is 100 meter from C. And third says that A is not 200 meter from C and B is not 200 meter from C. If you read these two sentences together, we cannot say both are the compatible. So answer was option number 1 and 3 because means option number D which says that 1 and 3 because those are not compatible with each other. This was oral based question. Now let's solve the next one. You can see there are the DIs now. Okay, यहाँ पे अभी DI है and there were the total 9 questions from this DI. Means there were the 3 DI. This is your first DI. What is it? 5 bar graph record number of vehicles exceeding speed limit at 4 location over 5-day period. Location 1 is residential state with 20 km per hour limit. Location 2 with 30 km per hour limit. Location 3 with 50 km per hour limit. And location 4 is a toll road with 70 km per hour limit. So you can see on the Monday. Okay, we are writing with the 20, 30, 50 and 70. On Monday, how many vehicles are there? 8501. Right? These have crossed their limits. Then on the Tuesday, which are how many are those? 2, 4, 7, 10. Okay, 2, 4, 7. On Wednesday, it is a 2651. 2651. On Thursday, 7428. 7428. And on Friday, it's 4534. 4534. These are the number of vehicles. Okay. Now let's find out the answers which they are saying. Which of the following statement is a true? Record for Tuesday is a 25. If I add all of them for Monday, it will be 8, 5, 13 plus 1, 14. For Tuesday, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 10, 23, 6, 7, 8, 6, 6, 12, 12 plus 4, 14, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 10 is a 21, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7 will be 16. Then they are saying that record for Tuesday is a 25. Tuesday is 25. No. Then record for Wednesday is less than 14, but Wednesday is a 14. It is not less than 14. So third is the record for Friday is a greater than or equals to 16. Yes, Friday is a greater than or equal to 15. Sorry. Because we know that it is a 16, that means greater than 15. And record for Thursday was more than 24. No, that means only option number C was correct. That's it. This DI was really easy. Then the next question. On how many days in location 1 and 2 are there? More than half of total number of vehicle exceeds the speed limit on this particular day. In location 1 and 2. So in the on the Monday you can see in 1 and 2 how many are those? 13. And 13 is a more than half of this 14. This is a 14 by 2. That means 7. Iska half. Is it a more? Yes, it is a more. So Monday is a acceptable. What I know that on a first and second location it should be more than the half of the total. Then on Tuesday you can see on location 1 and 2 it is a 2 plus 4, 6. And half of 23 is a 11. 11.5 something, right? On Tuesday. So it is not acceptable. Then on the Wednesday, 2 plus 6 is a 8. And this one is a half of 14 is a 7. So it is a greater. So Wednesday is acceptable. For Thursday, it is a so 7 plus 4 is a 11. And half of 21 is a 10.5. So it is a greater. So it is acceptable. And on Friday, 4 plus 5, 9. And this half of the 16 is a 8, which is a greater. So Friday is also acceptable. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That means total 4 days are there, which are on these 4 days. On a location 1 and 2, it's a more than half of the total. So answer was a 4, option number B. And now the last question on the same DI. They are saying that on what day or days were the least number of vehicles recorded as exceeding the speed limit. So among these, which is the least? You can see 40, 23, 40, 21 and 16. So you can see 14, 14 is repeated, which is the least. So it is, sorry, 14, 14 is repeated, which is a Monday and Wednesday. So your answer was Monday and Wednesday. Easier. This DI was really too much easy. Monday and Wednesday. That's okay. Now let's solve the next year 25 to 27. You can see up to these questions, up to 24 questions, everyone should be able to solve all the questions. सारे के सारे questions बहुत easy थे अब तक के. Now you can see the next one. What are they saying here? Directions 25 to 27 table represent annual performance appraisal in company. Each individual performance is rated on scale 1 to 20 and it's represented in table under the parameter designation and experience. Okay. For example, sixth managers with an experience of 2 years. They have given experience in year 2. Here I am drawing this one experienced. These are for engineer. These are for manager. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 12, 12. 4 engineers are there, which is getting 10 to 13. 3 are there who are getting 12 to 16. And here are the 5 who are getting 9 to 15. And here it is the 6, 15 to 17. 6, 12 to 14. 10, 10 to 12. And these are the 5 between 10 to 13. And these are total 13 and these are total 27. Okay, this is what the total table given. Then they are saying that, and this is that 6 manager with an experience of 2 years. 2 years experience, 6 manager. Means they are talking about this. Which means that, what are they saying here? Appraisal in range 12 to 14 with at least one of them getting 12 and at least one getting 14. Which means one should get 12, one should get 14 and other can get any of these numbers. These are their score. So let's understand the first question. What is the minimum average appraisal score for all the manager in the company? Minimum average. अब minimum average के लिए मुझे क्या करना है? सबकी least value लेनी है, but at least one should be the highest. So if you see for the 1 year experience, you can see among the 6 manager, one manager को तो 17 मिलना ही चाहिए, at least one. So it will be 17 plus remaining are 5. 5 gets 15 score. Is it 17 plus 5 gets 15 score? This is for the 1 year experience. On the second year, you can see at least one member should get 14 and other remaining 5 will get the 12. Plus for this one, 10 members are there in which one member should get 12 and remaining 9 should get 10. Here out of 5, one should get 13 and remaining 4 should get 4 should get a moment. Yeah, one should get 13, remaining 4 should get 10. And whole divided by how many managers are there? 27. So if you add, what will it be? 15 5s are 75. 75 plus 17 will be 92 plus 15, 12 5s are 60. 60 plus 14 is a 74 plus 90 plus 12 is a 102 plus 40 plus 13 is a 53 whole divided by 27. What is this overall sum? 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 3 11 carries the 1, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 7 13, 13 plus 9 is a 22 carries the 2, 2 plus 1 3, 321 divided by 27. 3 9s are, 3 1s are, 3 zeros are, 3 7s are. Now you can see 9 1s are 9, there is a 1, 9 1s are 9, there will be 8 means 9 8s are 72, 9 8s are 72. So which is nearly equal to 11.89 was the answer. So this was quite logical. कि हमें समझना है कि minimum is what? Out of these 6 manager, एक at least one manager होगा जिसे 14 तो मिलना ही मिलना है. Now to find out minimum जो भी remaining है उसे minimum 12 मिला. This is how I am considering. That's why I was taking like this. For the 6 one I have taken. For the remaining 5 members get 12, one member get 14. Similarly, here out of 6, one member gets 17, remaining 5 get 15. Out of 10, one member get 12, remaining 9 get 10. Out of 5, one member get 13, remaining 4 get. This is the average. Okay. So this was quite logical. Now let's solve the next question on the same one. What are they saying in this question? At the most, what percent of employee of company have an appraisal score equal to or more than 50? Equal to or more than 50, and they are talking about the at most. For the at most, what will you do in this one? Is it any possible for 50? No. 15 or more than 15 in 12, 12. This is a 10 and 13, so not possible. Now, out of these three, I know that at least one should get 12. Out of these three, at least one को 12 मिलना चाहिए, one को 16. So at least one को 12 है, so I can say that remaining two will get more than 50. So from this, I get a 2 engineers. Now from here, 9 to 15, which means at least one member will get 9, remaining 4 members get 15. Here 15 to 17 means all get more than 15. Those are 6 members. Here 12 to 14, there is no one which is in between 15. 10 to 12, no one is there for 15. 10 to 13, no one is there for 15. So these are the members who gets a 20 more than the 15 or 15. And how many total members are there? Total are 13 plus 27. So this will be what? 10 plus 12 by 40 into 100, because I have to find out the percentage. So you can see 0, 4 3s are 3 into 10 will be 30%. So this was the easier one. Your answer will be 30. Easier. Now let's solve the next one. Oops. Among those with 3 and 4 years oops. Okay. I have rubbed this one also. Among those with 3 and 4 years experience, the average appraisal score of manager differs from engineer by dash dash points. Means I required for 3 to 4 years, and I required what? Engineers and the managers. Means the difference between the engineers and the managers. उन दोनों का मुझे difference चाहिए. Is it? And you can see the options are at least or the at most. At most, that means I have to consider the maximum. So for the maximum, for the 3 and 4 years, I require the difference between manager and engineer. So I will take the maximum value of engineer and minimum value of manager. कि मुझे अगर चाहिए उनका difference और मुझे subtract करना है, so what will I do? कि मैनेजर का कम हो के कितना कम हो सकता है. So I will take the least value for the manager. And for the engineer, I will take the highest value, so that when I will find out the difference, I will get the highest difference. So for the 3 and 4 years, you can see for the engineer, what is the average? For 3 years, it was 3, 12 and 16. I need a maximum for the engineer. That means one member get 12 and remaining 2 member get 16. Plus for the 4 years, it was a 5, 9 and 15. That means one member get 9 and other 4 members get 15. Divide by total members were 3 plus 5. So what will be the sum? 16 2s are 32. 32 plus 12 will be 44, plus 15 4s are 60 plus 9, 69 by 8. That means it will be equal to 113 by 8. 8 1s are 8. There will be 3. 8 4s are 32. 1 is there. 8 1s are 8 2s are 8 5s are. This is for the engineers. Now what about the managers? For the manager, I will take the least one, which was a 10 to 12 for 3 years and 5, 10 to 13 for 4 years. Now I have to take the least one. Least one means at least one member should get 12 and remaining 9 will get the 10. Plus one member will get 13 plus remaining 9 will get the 10. Divide by 10 plus 5. So what will it be? 10 9s are 90 plus 12 will be 102 plus 90 plus 13 will be 5, 10 to 13, yes. So 90 plus 13 will be 103 by 15. So it will be equal to 205 by 15. Why I think so? Did we make any mistakes or what? No. Okay, sorry. Yeah. What I know that remaining 4 are here, right? Remaining are 4 means it will be 40 plus 13, which is a 53. So it will be equal to 155 by 15. That means 5 3s are 5 3s are 5 1s are 31 by 3 will be 10.33. So at most what can be the difference? 14.12 minus 10.33. 12 minus 3 is a 9. 0 minus 3 is a 7. Very good. And this 13 minus 10 is a 3. So your answer was 3.79 and this was quite calculative work. Okay. So this is the answer 3.79. Because option says that at most, at least, that means I have to find out the maximum. तो मैक्सिमम डिफरेंस के लिए मैं इंजीनियर का मैक्स ले लूंगी और इसका मिनिमम ले लूंगी. अगर मैं बीच में कुछ ले लूं दोनों का मैक्सिमम तो आई विल गेट द मिडल वैल्यू. Or if I took the both of them as the middle, maximum, minimum, maximum, I will get the middle value so that I am taking a maximum is highest and the lowest. So this is the at most difference. Okay. And now let's solve the last DI of this paper. Question number 28 to 30 and they have given this. So let's write down this one. Number of UPI transaction and value of UPI transaction for 2020 to 23. 2023-24, 24-25, 25-26 and 26-27. Which are those values? For number of UPI transactions are 75 and 118, 113 and 153, 161 and 188, 220 and 220, and they are saying that 288 and 248. But you can say they are saying that this UPI transaction, this is in a billion and this is in a trillion. So whenever I will compare 118 trillion is equal to 118,000 billion. Okay. So let's find out the questions. What are they saying? What will average value of transaction in year 2023-24? Which means in this one. What will be the average? You can see total values is the 153 trillion. That means 153,000 billion and number of transactions was 113. So what will this one? You can see first thing I can consider it like a 150. If I took like this one and this one as a 110, 0 will get cancelled. 11 ones are 11, there will be 4. 11 threes are 33, there will be 7. 11 six are 66, 4. 11 threes are. Which is the nearer options of this? Good. This nearer option is a 1354. So your answer is a 135. Which means yes, the answer will be 1354. Or you can do like what? If you cancelled 153 000 को थोड़ा साइड में रखते हैं, divide by 113. If I cancelled by any number, can I cancel? Let's cancel by 3. 3 threes are 9. There will be 2 3 nines are 3 sevens are 21. There will be 2 3 6 are something, and this will be 3 fives are 3 ones are. Now again you can see this one will be what? If you cancelled by any number. Or simply you can do like a 153 000 divided by 113. 113s are 113. There will be 44 times. Then 113 times of 339. So remaining kitna hoga? Ye 40 means 61 triple. So it will be a 5 times. 5 times will be 565. So remaining will be what? 35 and 10 45. So for 450 it will be again 4 times, right? 4 times will be around 4 times will be 452. That means it will be nearest equal to 1354 is your answer. Okay. So that is the answer, option number B. Now let's solve for the next one. What are they saying? But remember these values because we required this value. So here this value was a 1354. Okay. Then they are saying that next is what? What will be the decline approximately in average value of UPI transaction in 2025-26 compared to 2023-24. We already have a 23-24. 2025-26, you can see what will it be? This average will be 220 trillion, means 000 divided by 220. So what will it be? It will be 1,000. So difference between 1350 minus 1,000 will be equals to 354. This was the answer. That's it. Easier. That's why I said remember it, because we require that value. This was a 1,000. Now the next one. Next last question was quite lengthier. So we have to assume few things here. What are they saying? What will be percent decline average value UPI transaction in 26-27 to the compared to 2022-23? तो 2022-23 में वो कितना आ रहा था 118,000 divided by 75. What will it that value? You can write down like a 1180 into 100 by 75. 25 threes are 25 fours are. Can you cancel any number now? Let's multiply this first. 4 8s are 32, carries 3. 4 1s are 4 plus 3 7. 4 1s are 4. Divide by 3, which will be equal to 3 1s are 3. 3 6s are, sorry, 3 5s are 15. There will be 2. 3 7s are 21. There is a 1. 3 3s are 9. So it is around 1573 for a 2022-23. Okay. And they are asking you this one compared to 2026-27. For 26-27, what is this value? 248 into 000 divided by 288. Now, can you cancel out this number or can you consider any number? I can consider this 248 as a 250 into this 1000 divided by 290. If I took that like this, what will it be? If I take a 25,000 divided by 29. What will it be? 29. If you consider it nearly equals to 30, you can see 3 8s are 24. There is a 1. 3 3s are 3 3s are. It will be 833 something. We are considering it nearest value. So what will it be? 1573 minus 833 divided by 1570. This value is what? 330. 7 minus 3 4. 15 minus 8 is a 7. Divided by 1570. If we consider, what will it be now? And in a percentage, so you will multiply with the 100 now. So if I cancel it out, 74 divided by 157 into 100. 7, no, I can't cancel by any number. Is it okay if I took it as a 833? 29 8s will be, wait, let me do this one. Like suppose if I do it 250 and this was a 000 divided by 29 or 29 10. Okay. So 29 8s was equal to what? 232. This was the 18. So you can see now here 180 means again 6 are 29 6 was 174. Okay, it is 860. Yep, it is 860. Wait, let me do it once. Okay, it is a quite calculative, we can say, but we need to solve it. So what will it be? 29 6 are 174. Again 6 is here, 60. For 60 you can do like a 29 2s are 58. So there will be 2. So 862 point something. So what is it? 862 point something. So let's take a 862. So 1573 minus 862 divided by 1573. 3 minus 2 is a 1. 7 minus 6 is a 1. 15 minus 8 is a 7. 711 divided by 1573 into 100. Because we need it in a percentage. So what will it be? Now again we will have to consider something values. If we took it as a 710 and this 000 divided by 1570. 0, 0 cancelled. But again, we will have to multiply. We will have to find out it. If you find out it like a 7100 divided by 157, 157 fours are. It will be what? 600, 628. So, कितना बच गया ये? 30 means 70, 82, then this 0. So it will be around what? 5 times, because 6 times will be. Yep. You can see it is nearly equals to 45%, because you can see this one will be 5 times or 6 times. 6 times will be 900 something. So 5 times will be what? 750, 750 plus 35 will be 785 and something something. So which is nearly equals to 45%. And this was the most calculative actually. This was really the calculative. We can see this is the 1573, this is the 862. So how much percentage? It is nearly equals to 45%. So your answer for this question was option number D, which was a 45. Other all options are less than that. So nearly equal to 45 is the answer. I know it was quite calculative, but you can see at least first 26 to 27 questions was really easy. Around almost 24. At least 25 questions was really easy. Then few DI, as I always say, for DI we required more time, but it's okay. So that was your answer, and this was your overall answer. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have understood this full paper. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care and stay safe.